The conflict between Iran and Israel has escalated dramatically over the past 48 hours, making one of the most dangerous confrontations in the Middle East in recent years. On Thursday, Israel launched a large-scale aerial assault on Iranian soil under the operation code-named Rising Lion. More than 200 Israeli fighter jets carried out coordinated airstrikes across 5 waves, targeting key military and nuclear installations in cities including Natanz, Isfahan, and Tehran. The assault involved the deployment of over 300 precision-guided munitions. Iranian officials reported that at least 78 people were killed in the strikes, among them senior member of the Revolutionary Guard and nuclear scientists. Over 320 others were injured, overwhelming local hospitals. Although Israel's operation significantly damaged multiple facilities, early assessments suggest that some of Iran's most fortified underground nuclear sites remain intact. In response, Iran launched a retaliatory strike early Friday morning, firing more than 150 ballistic missiles and unleashing over 100 armed drones towards Israeli targets. Dubbed Operation True Promise 3, the Iranian attack triggered sirens across Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, and nearby cities. Israel's defense system intercepted most of the missiles, but several reached their targets. Among the areas hit were military bases and intelligence facilities near Tel Aviv. At least 3 civilians were killed and over 20 were injured in the aftermath. As the military confrontations intensified, both nations issued fiery warnings. Israel's leadership declared that any continued aggression from Iran would result in even more devastating consequences, stating bluntly Tehran will burn. In turn, Iran threatened to target US, British, and French military bases in the region should Western allies intervene on Israel's behalf. Iranian officials also announced that they now consider ongoing nuclear negotiations with the West to be null and void. The international community has reacted with alarm. The United Nations, the Vatican, and the Al-Azhar University have all issued statements calling for immediate de-escalation. Several countries have shut down their airspace to avoid risk, and global oil prices have risen slightly in response to the uncertainty. Civilians in both Iran and Israel remain in shelters, with emergency services stretched to their limits. Footage from both countries show families taking refuge underground and rescue workers responding to collapsed buildings and fires. Despite the ongoing hostilities, back-channel diplomatic efforts are reportedly underway, led by mediators in Qatar and Switzerland. President Donald Trump, among other global figures, has expressed hope for the peaceful resolution, though he admitted that the window for diplomacy is narrowing. With each side preparing for further military engagement, the region stands on the brink of a broader conflict. Whether the coming days bring a shift toward diplomacy or further destruction remains to be seen. What are your thoughts? Let's have a conversation. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. See you in the next one.